Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Season 1 of the Out of Arc Gaming's Flight Academy. This is Game 5, and for this, we actually have the Jedi matchup, hotly anticipated. It's going to be an interesting one, but once again, joining me to talk through this, we do have...
James, big fan of the Jedi, so I don't really mind who wins.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting one. They both had a really good first game, so I'm really curious to see how these guys get on. It's going to be interesting. But let's run through the list again for everyone. So on the left we have Conor. He has Mace Windu in the Delta 7 with the heightened perception, R4P17, Delta 7B, and afterburners. So potential to shoot at initiative 7 and get around the board really quick, and loves getting stressed and getting his force back.
And then Ben has brought Anakin Skywalker in the ETA 2 with brilliant evasion, outmaneuver, R2A6 astromech, and the stealth device. So with the astromech allowing him to redecide his maneuvers a little bit, which is a really good ability here.
Yeah, I think between these two, it's a really good, tough matchup.
When you send me like all of the ships, the two that I want to see is this one where it's episode 3 in space, right? If Palpatine is somewhere on one of these rocks, Anakin's coming to defend him and throw Mace out into an airlock. Kind of the same thing going on. The other one that I want to find is Fen v Fen.
Fen v Fen will be an interesting match.
That will be on the channel at some point, and yes, I'm looking forward to it. And they have gone straight at each other.
Oh, that is straight in there. I mean, and this early matchup is definitely going to be favouring Ben there. No bullseye, but he's going to get that first shot, and I don't think that Conor quite gets it. So nice, well played there from
It's all well and good having heightened perception to shoot at high initiative, but sometimes being able to move at high initiative is just better.
Yeah. Oh, not the best shot though. You know what? You've got the force to spend. Outmaneuver is live on there.
It's also a safe shot.
Yeah. So
and does get some good damage in.
Yeah, forcing Conor to spend a force there to only suffer one shield. And you know what? It's not bad. And right now, Ben's in a really good position to try and block Mace. Will he?
Yeah, could block, could...
interesting.
Yeah, so that's the system phase reposition.
Yes, the system phase reposition that the ETA 2 has. I think we kind of anticipated that Sloop to bump up his force again, and then using R4P17 to still get an action while stressed.
This could also be afterburners for the boost.
Looks like it's actually is P17 there. Oh, afterburners you have to do a speed 3 maneuver for.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
that's true.
But that's how you counter that with the with the Force 2 Talon.
If you had asked me, are they going to be facing each other again the next round, I would have said no.
Yeah, and again, Ben has the ability to reposition there if he wanted to, but not go for it, just taking that evade. I suppose the only reposition he would have had.
Oh, does he now have the bullseye?
Oh, if he rolls 3, then he does. He does have bullseye. Oh, that's
I'm assuming Mace does as well, though, so...
Yeah, that's not...
I can see Ben's thought process is like, well, I've got the Force, and I've got an evade. Do I want to spend it? I think with only 3 hull, maybe save it, and yeah, he has.
That is, I think, the right call there, and there's the evade there for Mace.
Yeah, easily evades it.
Yeah.
What can Mace do on offense? Not great.
Nothing. I think the technical term there is whiff.
Yeah.
So
some fun positioning. Ended up with some pretty poor dice, unfortunately. But
yeah. Those Etters are just so maneuverable. I mean, I know that obviously when you see them in the movie, they are just all over the place, just flipping around and doing everything. But seeing them on the board sometimes, you don't see them that often, but they've just got such great maneuvers they can do. That's interesting. I wonder how...
Yeah, I feel like that's maybe a bit too close to Anakin, and Anakin's just going to go right past Mace.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's aiming for a block.
I mean, he must have been, considering where Anakin was, right?
I mean, if Anakin hadn't moved, that would have been a bump. Ooh, interesting.
There's always that bad feeling where after you do something like that to go for a block and then they move to where you just were.
Yeah. Oh, what have we got? What have we got?
It's gone past.
Oh,
it's that's
that is just nice. Well
gets that out maneuver.
I don't, regardless of what Conor did there, that was getting past.
Yeah, it's a safe play for Ben. He knows what he needs to do for a good shot.
Yeah. It looks like he doesn't have the bullseye on though. Oh no, does have the bullseye.
Does have the bullseye, but
not
again,
a great shot. I think you spend the force there this time though. You're not getting shot at, and it's only one evade dice, which it does evade.
So spend force to get a bit of damage in.
Yeah. There's a slight disadvantage now for Ben is Anakin is a bit force starved. So that could...
And Mace is very close to that debris. Looks like he's just trying to sneak that template in, but I think it is going to go over.
It's going over it, unfortunately. So
we've all had those moments, though, where we're like, oh, maybe if I just ease it, and then it nudges the template, and you go, all right, yeah, that hit.
Yeah. I mean, double stress there, though.
I mean, I think you'd be stressed if the guy who just told you that the Chancellor is evil then turned up to try and defend said evil Chancellor. You'd probably be a bit stressed about the situation.
And it's now followed you to space to try and finish off the job.
Just to make sure.
So, quick query we've got going on there is whether R4P17 can be triggered after going over an obstacle.
Because he's double stressed.
Because he's double stressed, I mean, the question is, does he complete his maneuver? And he does complete the maneuver. So we called it as you could. Now, if anyone feels that that's wrong or can quantify or clarify for us.
I agree. The card for R4P17 says, after you fully execute a red maneuver, which he has, you may spend one charge to perform an action even while stressed. And other cards have specifications on the amount of stress.
Yeah.
Whereas this just says, even while stressed. I think it's fine.
I think the query I have is, do you still count as actually successfully completed the maneuver when you go over an obstacle?
Yes, I believe you do. I don't think it should, but I think that is how it's worded.
Yeah, so that's kind of how we took it. And we said, yes, he could take an action.
And Anakin is just being an absolute ace in this game, dodging out of the way. Admittedly, I don't think he has a shot, but he's not getting shot.
Yeah. Building his force back up, which is the main thing as well. So that is good. But, one hard there. So not trying to get rid of any stress. But
it seems good, but Anakin's about to move.
Yeah.
And he's not stressed. So this could be like a Talon roll, maybe.
Oh, it is a 2 Talon, I think. That looks purple to me. That is absolute brutality there.
Those purple maneuvers are cool.
Yeah, and that is definitely range 1 in the bullseye. Is he going to take a focus or a target lock? Yes, target lock. I think that's the right option.
Yeah, if you need that one extra bit of damage, you can use it. Well, Anakin can't use the force. He's used it to do the purple. Yeah. But, again, Anakin's dice are 2.
Oh, that's
spends the target lock.
3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mace
spend the force.
Yeah.
So that's a hit crit.
Ooh, what is the crit?
Oh, blinded pilot.
Not terrible for a Jedi.
No. The Jedi is probably the one that goes, blind pilot, okay. That's fine. I'll accept that.
Especially when Mace isn't really taking many target locks.
Yeah. It's just that double stress is what is hurting Conor right now.
Yeah, and being over there now, Anakin right behind is just going to follow and keep on that pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, all he has to do is a boost here and he's right back on his tail.
Or a barrel roll.
Or the barrel roll, yeah.
I don't think he's got the bullseye, but he's definitely there. But whilst Ben lines up his dice ready for that, don't forget, guys, if you do like what we're doing here, you can support us on Patreon with a link in the description below. It'll be great if you can support us. We continue what we're doing. That's not a great shot. Maybe it's Ben's dice that we need to be supporting on Patreon at the moment for that round.
Yeah, these...
Ouch.
Maybe that is just the odds of the dice, but it feels like they're lacking a bit.
Yeah,
admittedly, there's a lot of repositioning going on, so there's not a whole lot of mods. Ben is clearly keeping the force for like the positioning and those talent rolls and what have you, but
opening up his dial there, knowing that he's obviously got R2A6 is going to really. So I mean, he could have dialed in a 2 and then just go, well, I'll do a 3 then. But Mace is now de-stressed, so that is going to be good for Conor.
But is out of charges on R4.
Yes, it does have afterburners, which is just spent one on afterburners there. And I'm assuming that would be an R2A6.
Just a regular boost, actually.
No.
Oh no, the token has been used on
one charge. Yeah. Oh, is that a range?
Oh, it's bullseye
in the bullseye.
Is it 2?
Looks like it's 2. Looks like that line is just clipping the back. Oh no, it looks like it's range. Must be range 3.
You little Sith.
Oh.
Wow.
Hit crit.
Okay, could be enough. Spends the force, quite. Takes a crit.
It's a crit, and it is fuel leak.
Well, okay, if you're going down to 1 health, fuel leak is not a crit.
Yeah. Oh, for a second there, I thought Conor was just running away. I was just be like, nope.
No, he wouldn't do that.
And there is the final afterburners.
I mean, at the end of the day, Anakin still does only have 3 hull.
Yeah.
And if Mace can trigger heightened perception and, take him out, it could instantly win him the game.
And also, I don't think Ben's going to want to move out of the way there. I think Ben might want to stay there. I don't really think
he can move out of the way there.
Yeah, I mean, he can't go right because that would be the gas cloud.
He can't go left because he probably could fit over on the left, but he's not got any extra repositioning to get out of the way.
He'd be better staying where he is and keeping that bullseye on.
Tokening up.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Conor's force there on the left. If it drops, he is triggering heightened perception. He used it to good effect earlier. Oh, he's not triggering it. That, I think, might be a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Oh, no, that's again heightened perception.
Oh, he got the double evade, but it's still
not enough.
It's still
I'm really curious to see how they would have got if Mace had shot.
Yeah, I think heightened perception would have been the saviour there for Conor.
I think we can agree that Anakin deserved that win.
Yeah.
Really, he was behind Mace for so much of the game, not getting shot. Yeah, well done. Well done, Ben.
Anakin flown exactly as you would expect for Anakin. So, yeah, well done, Ben there. Conor, great game. Obviously, that double stress early was always tough. But, yeah, really nice game to watch there. But, yeah, that's the end of Game 5. James, again, thank you for joining us for that.
Thanks for having me on.
And, guys, don't forget, link in the description for the Patreon if you want to support us there. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.